Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to Parlay of the Week. It's week one, baby. It's finally here. In the worst year of human civilization ever, 2020. At least, man, football is fucking back. We thought maybe they'd cancel the season. You know, it wasn't looking good earlier in the year, but it's here, man. You know, even if there's less fans, whatever, we'll take it, man. We'll watch some fucking ball finally. Anyways, you guys are new to the show. Basically, I just go through the whole fucking schedule of the week. Look at the spreads, pick my favorites, pick who I like. I'll rank each pick. If it's a red pick, it means it's a good pick. I like it. It's red hot. Put that on your parlay. If it's yellow, it means, I feel pretty good about it. It's a warmer pick, And if it's blue, man, stay away from that pick. Don't put it on your parlay. It's ass. And yeah, that spread is too fucking hard to figure out. I'm not going to put any blue on my parlay. This week, though, we do have a couple lock picks. I'm going to put those at the end in the description. Those are picks that I'm putting personally on my parlay that I like a lot. And like I said, this week, it's looking good. Also, if you guys got some fucking lock picks, feel free to comment it. And guys, if your picks are right, I'm going to give you a little shout out. Might even give you a little prize as this show keeps going. People got their lock picks right. Give you a little prize, man. I'll hook you up. Send you a gift card in the mail. Whatnot. Alright, man. So without further ado, let's get started. Thursday night, kicking off the season with a good one, man. It's going to be Houston at Kansas City. Deshaun Watson, Pat Mahomes. Bears fans, I know. This one's going to be tough to watch. But, alright, man, I'm taking Kansas City -9 favorites. I think they're going to win by 2 touchdowns, man. And this is just, I know the Kansas City offense is going to be red hot. I don't think they're going to miss a beat, man. They're Super Bowl champs, you know what I'm saying? These are your 15-4 Super Bowl champs. And guys, they already played Houston this year, and they beat them, man. They beat them 51-21, I believe. They dubbed them. It was 51-31, sorry. So they dubbed them, and remember, Deshaun Watson actually had a 24-point lead in that game. And we just saw how explosive the Chiefs' offense are, especially at home. But nonetheless, I'm not going to rank this as a hot pick any means. I think Deshaun Watson could actually end up surprising us, keeping this game close, possibly winning it. But in my opinion, I just think the Chiefs are going to get out on them. And unfortunately, aren't going to keep it a close game. It's not going to be a fun game to watch. I just think, yeah, Chiefs -9. That's a blue pick. All right, next. This is an absolute lock pick. It's my Chicago Bears at Detroit Lions. Somehow, some idiot thought they should put the Bears +3 underdogs. Man, come on. I think the Bears are going to win this game. Mitch Trubisky is back, and guys, everyone's saying, oh, Mitch, talking shit about Mitch, but let's remember, he's 3-0 against the Lions, played very well in all of those games, man, and the Lions are coming off a terrible season last year. I think they had like 11 losses, man. They let up the most passing yards in the NFL also. So, I mean, if anything, watch Mitch Trubisky light it up. I think the QB controversy with Foles is going to help him perform better. And yeah, I just think Mitch is going to have a big season with, no fans at Soldier Field to boo him. I just think Mitch is going to take off. So put that on your parlay. That's red hot. That's Mitch and the Bears +3 in Detroit. All right, next we'll go Browns-Ravens. All right, the spread is 8 in favor of the Ravens. I'm taking the Browns +8. Man, I just think the Browns are actually going to be that team that they were supposed to be last year. I know people are saying Odell likes to get shit on. Not by the Ravens, though, by some chicks. But he's not going to get shit on by the Ravens. I think he's going to shit on the Ravens, probably put up some stats. Man, if we remember last year when they played at the Ravens' house, dude, the Browns whooped their ass. It was 40-25. Chubb had 165 yards and 3 tubs. I mean, the Ravens got a little help on defense. Calais Campbell, Derek Wolfe. There's some studs. They're going to be good leaders, cool-ass dudes. But, man, I'm going to take the Browns. I think the Browns are going to be a breakout team this year. Baker and the boys, the Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. I think their O-line stepped up a little bit, got a little better. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go Browns +8. I'm actually making that a yellow pick. I feel good about it because if the Ravens do pull away with it, I don't think they're going to win by more than 8 points. Next, we'll go Packers-Vikings. Packers at Vikings. I'm taking the Packers +2.5. Vikings, obviously, very good team. Very good defense. Add Yannick Ngakoue. You got guys like Daniil Hunter, veterans, man. Some veterans in the linebacking core. Barr. Man, those guys are studs. But I still just think, the Packers are an 11-win team last year. I mean, I like Aaron Rodgers. He's that bad man. I think just he's going to have that Rodgers magic late in the fourth quarter. I think the Packers end up winning this game. It's going to be a hell of a showdown, though. Packers do have an beat-up O-line, so that's going to be interesting to see how they match up against this fucking scary front four now with the Vikings. But we'll go Packers +2.5. I feel pretty good about it. It's not going to be a blue pick. It's going to be yellow. All right, we got Colts at Jags. All right, man. Some new faces with the Colts. I like what I see with Phil Rivers taking over at signal caller. So I'm going to take them -8 favorites just because, we all know the Jags are tanking for Lawrence. They got rid of everybody. So that's something to look out for. I think the Colts have one of the best rosters in football. Their O-line is strong. Their D-line is strong. I always pay attention to the trenches. I'm an O-line guy, so. Also, man, just Marlon Mack. You got, what's his name? The backup running back for the Colts, Naeem something. I forgot his name, man. My bad. But that guy's a stud. He's fast as shit. They're gonna put in some work against the Jags, dude. I'll give that a yellow because 8 points is a lot in the NFL, nonetheless. But I think the Colts and Rivers light it up. All right, we got Las Vegas at Carolina. All right, Las Vegas 3.5 favorites. You know what? I like the new face at Teddy Bridgewater in Carolina. Obviously, McCaffrey is one of the best running backs in the league, top 3. I think he's going to have a big day. Las Vegas is a good team, man, but I'm actually going to take Carolina +3.5. That's a blue pick, though. I do not feel good about it. But if anything, they'll keep it within 4 points, so I'll take them. Next, we got Dolphins at Patriots. Cam Newton debut. Big statement game for Bill Belichick. You love to see it, man. I just think, it's the Dolphins versus Patriots. I mean, this should be a no-brainer. Pats are favored -6.5. I just haven't seen anything impressive enough from the Dolphins offseason kind of to put them within a touchdown of the Pats. Especially, people think, oh, we got rid of Brady, but, a healthy Cam Newton doesn't sound too bad either. And you still got those Patriot Way veteran guys like the McCourty twins, Matthew Slater, that are going to keep everyone in line, kind of have that championship mindset that the Pats always play with, that always get 10 wins a season. So, and it's the Dolphins who honestly match up. They play the Patriots well in their division. I'll give them that. But I'll take Pats -6.5, yellow pick. Should be closer to blue, though, because, I don't know, haven't seen Cam. All right, next, Jets at Bills. Bills are -6.5 favorites, and, that spread makes me nervous. Bills are another big breakout team. They probably were last year, but also I think the Jets are kind of a sleeper team this year too. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Bills are red hot. I think Ed Oliver steps up. He's going to have a huge season. Man, just that defense, and then Josh Allen. I've always been high on him. I like the kid a lot. Yeah, I think they sneak away with a touchdown against the Jets first game. It's a blue pick though. Not sure how I feel. I don't feel great about it. All right, Philly at Washington. Washington football team versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, Eagles are favored -6 points. And I think that's a red-hot pick. I think Philly has one of the best teams in the league still. I mean, they got pretty much that same roster that just scares the shit out of everyone they come and play. And then you got inexperienced Washington. I mean, Dwayne Haskins, he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's going to play well against this Philadelphia front four, man. I love their defense. I love their offense. Carson Wentz, he might step up. I think he's going to have a big game. He's going to beat them by at least a touchdown, and that's actually a red-hot pick. Maybe even put that one on your parlay, guys. I don't know. I just don't know if Ron Rivera and the boys are going to fucking have a good game. Doesn't seem like it. Next pick, guys, we got a lock, man, a lock. It's the Seahawks at Falcons. Seahawks are favored -1.5. I don't know about you guys, but I just think the Seahawks have been super impressive this offseason. Obviously, Jamal Adams, probably the best safety in the league. I've always loved that guy. Man, I just think the Seahawks, they could at least win by a field goal. I think that spread is too low, man. And I don't know if people think the Falcons got something in their back pocket, matchup-wise, maybe, but this is a lock pick. I'm putting it on my parlay for sure. I got Seahawks -1.5 against the Falcons. All right, next, Chargers at Bengals. Chargers are -3.5 favorites. It's the debut of Joe Burrow, baby, and I'm still not convinced. This is the National Football League. The Chargers are the real deal, especially on defense. But, man, Tyrod Taylor, the boy, put some respect on his name. I think he ends up having a big game because my favorite receiver in the NFL, I'll say it right now, Keenan Allen. He's going to fucking ball the shit out. It's going to be awesome, man. Yeah, I think the Chargers light it up. I think they win by at least 7 points. So -3.5. I feel good about that one. It's going red. Yeah, red pick. All right. Moving on. Arizona at 49ers. The returning NFC champs taking on Arizona Cardinals, who are actually a lot better this year. Got DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray. Man, I like that. The spread's a little high, but I mean, the 49ers are the best team in football, second best team in football. I still think they got one of the best rosters, obviously. And, they had a really impressive year last year. That 7-point spread, I'll take them with the 7 points, man. I think Jimmy G could possibly get the boys double-digit victory against Arizona. It's a colder, bluer, yellow pick. Probably blue, honestly. That one kind of gave me nightmares, but yeah, Arizona -7. All right, next we got Tampa Bay versus New Orleans, baby. This one should be the Sunday night game. It's the Fox American game of the week, though. Man, Tom Brady with the new Tampa Bay Bucks versus fucking Drew Brees in New Orleans, man. I mean, New Orleans is favored 3.5 points. And, man, that makes me nervous because, I think the Saints are going to come back out. They haven't missed a beat. You know how sometimes maybe it'll take a team a little while to get in the groove of things, but I don't think with Tom Brady. I think it's going to be like Peyton Manning with his MVP season in Denver. I think he's just going to be a fucking beast with Godwin, Evans, and obviously Gronk. Dude, I love the Bucks, man. I love Tom Brady. I'll say it right now. He's my favorite player in the league. So I'm going to root for them. And yeah, I think they at least if they lose, they keep it within 3.5. Yeah, Tom Brady's too much of a veteran to just go out sweet like that. But I mean, this is a yellow pick, possibly blue, because Drew Brees always scares me, man. You never know what him and his offense are going to do. All right, next. Dallas at LA Rams. I'm going to take Dallas -3 favorites. This one's a blue pick. You never know what LA can do, man. You never know what LA is going to do, man. So, and I think they match up well, actually, with the Cowboys. Both kind of like power teams. Both like to run the ball. Mike McCarthy now running the show there in Dallas. So I think that's better than Jason Garrett. But we'll see how it plays out, man. McVay and the boys, they're experienced. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blue pick, but I'll take Dallas. Just because I like the boys, I like their run game. I like Zeke. I like Zach. I like Dak. I'll say it right now: the Cowboys are probably my second or third favorite team after the Bears, and then we'll say like fucking Bucks, just because TB12. All right, now we got the Monday night games, guys. One of these is a lock pick. I'll get to that, but right now we got Pittsburgh at Giants. Pittsburgh are favored 5.5 points. Big Ben is back. Man, you know what? For some reason, I'm gonna go off one of my weird feelings. I think the Giants actually play very well this game. I think Danny Dimes is just gonna kind of ball the fuck out. Their O-line did get a little better. They don't got Nate Solder this year, who kind of fucking sucked for him last year. Will Hernandez, beast. Saquon, obviously, so yeah, we'll see how that plays out, but I'm taking Giants plus 5.5. I don't feel great about it. It's going to be a blue or yellow pick. All right, last but not least, at least we end the show with a lock pick, guys. Fucking Titans at Broncos. See, earlier the spread was -1.5 for the Titans, but now it's just a pick one. So I'm just picking fucking Titans. I've never been high on Drew Lock. I'm not gonna put any money on Drew Lock this year. Although what I was saying was Broncos are kind of a breakout team. But, I think the Titans, they were in the AFC Championship last year, so, and we all know kind of what they're about. They're about pounding the rock. Vrabel's a tough head coach, man, and I respect the shit out of him and his vision of what his offense should be. Derrick Henry, fucking Tannehill. Yeah, I just think it's an easy dub for the Titans to come out week one, kind of put a shit kicking on the Broncos. All right, so that wraps up the show. Next week we're gonna see how I did. Guys, I'm not going to beat myself up too bad if I fucking wreck, fucking hit the fucking shit like I did last time. But you know what? It's all for fun, man. It's to help you guys reconsider, or maybe help influence you guys, talk you out of a shitty bet, talk you into a good bet. That's kind of what this show's meant to do, man. It's gamble responsibly, but let's try to make a little extra cash, guys. Why not? It's fucking NFL. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, man. And I'm so glad it's back, and I'm so glad to be back. And we're just going to keep these good vibes, man. We're going to keep politics out of it. We're just going to talk football. And we're just going to enjoy this season, man. And hopefully stay on top of all these games since we got money on them. Throw on Red Zone, watch that shit all night, all day. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, and fuck it, we'll see you next week. Don't forget to drop your comments. If you get your picks right, I'm going to give you a little shout out. All right.